Good morning and welcome back to Old Bowman's Adventures. Today you find me in a beautiful village of Woolley, which is on the border of West Yorkshire and South Yorkshire. It's about 7 miles from Wakefield, which is an amazing little village this, absolutely beautiful. You've got Woolley and you've got Woolley Colliery, which was a mining colliery down in the valley. And Woolley is here up on top of the hill. So I'm going to walk this area. It's only about 15 minutes from where I live, so not too far. And I'm going to discover my local area. So I hope you stick with me. It's a beautiful autumn morning and it's going to be spectacular. So thanks for watching and let's get going. As I say, I'm reading from the Googd News Bible, which makes it easy. Well, easy for me anyway. Right. Where are we? The story of creation. The first day. In the beginning, when God created the universe, the earth was formless and desolate. The raging oceans that covered the everything was engulfed in total darkness, and the Spirit of God was moving over the water. Then God commanded, "Let there be light," and light appeared. God was pleased with what he saw. Then he separated the light from the darkness, and named the light day and the darkness night. Evening passed and morning came. That was the first day. Let's crack on. It's going to be a beautiful morning and a beautiful day. Right, where did we get to? Ooh. Okay, so with all those people who are wondering, I'm actually reading from the Googd News Bible. Okay. Then God commanded, "Let there be a dome to divide the water and keep it two separate places," and it was done. So God made a dome, and he separated the water under it from the water above it. He named the dome Sky. Evening passed and morning came, and that was the second day. Oh. Right, let's crack on. Third day. Then God commanded, "Let the waters below the sky come together in one place, so that the land will appear." And it was done. He named the land Earth, and the waters which had come together he named Sea. And God was pleased with what he saw. Then he commanded, "Let the earth produce all kinds of plants, those that bear grain, and those that bear fruit," and it was done. So the earth produced all kinds of plants, and God was pleased with what he saw. That was the third day. Well, I've been taking some photographs of fungi, some edible, some non-edible, as I've been walking along. And I'm going to show you guys one that is really common, especially this time of year and throughout the winter. One called jelly ears. Jelly ears. This is a really easy one to identify, very difficult to get wrong. So I'm going to show you, but please, I am no expert, so don't say what I say is never true. Okay, so I'm not going to take this is a jelly ear. As you can see, they grow on these branches. No, this is alder, and it's growing on this alder tree here. I don't know if you can see that. Jelly ears, some nice ones. There you go. They come in, they're opaque, they're very jelly-like texture, and so they come in this sort of orange and brownish colours, and depending on really time of the year, I think alters the coloration of them. But this young, they're very opaque. You can see straight through them, and as I say, they're very jelly-like. Now, you use these in stir fries. I dehydrate mine in my dehydrator, and then when I want to use them, I put them straight into straight into stir fries, things like that, or into soups. They're not a lot of taste to them really, but you know, they're a good source of food if you ever need to bulk up a dish. Jelly ears, that's what they're called. Another one's call them elf ears as well, because they look like elf ears. I think some people call them pig ears as well, because they look like pig ears. Yeah, could be. So yeah, easy one to identify. As I say, jelly ear. There you go. Or elf ear or pig ear. Very jelly like. Easy to identify, that one. Right, I'm going to put that in my bag and get off. Okay, day 4. Let's see what happens on day 4. Then God commanded, "Let lights appear in the sky to separate day from night, and to show time when days, years, and religious festivals begin. They will shine in the sky to give light to the earth." And it was done. So God made 2 large lights, the sun to rule over the day, and the moon to rule over the night. He also made the stars. He placed the lights in the sky to shine onto the earth, to rule over day and to the night, and separate light from darkness. And God was pleased with what he saw. Evening passed and morning came, and that was the 4th day. Then God commanded, "Let the waters be filled with many kinds of living beings, and let the air be filled with birds." So God created the great sea monsters, all kinds of creatures that lived in the water, and all kinds of birds. And God was pleased with what he saw. He blessed them all and told the creatures that live in the waters to reproduce and to fill the sea. And he told the birds to increase in numbers. Evening passed and morning came, and that was the 5th day. Now, some of you guys might be a little bit worried about things being created in one day, but you've got to remember, God is outside time. God is infinite. He's everywhere. He created time. So for you, the Bible, to try and put it into layman's terms, you know, a day in God's life is not a day in our life. A day in God's life could be billions, millions of years. So you've got to think of the creation of the universe and the creation of the earth in that perspective, and not be ignorant and think, oh, one day it can't be done. That is not one day of our time. That is one day of God's time. And remember, as I said, he created time. Okay, I'm going to read I'm going to read the 6th day. Then God commanded, "Let the earth produce all kinds of animal life, domestic, wild, large and small." And it was done. So God made them all, and he was pleased with what he saw. Then God said, "And now we will make human beings. They will be like us and resemble us. They will have power over the fish, birds, and all the animals, domestic and wild, large and small." So God created human beings, making them like himself. He created them male and female, blessed them, and said, "Have many children, so that your descendants will live over the earth and bring it under control. I am putting you in charge of the fish, the birds, and all the wild animals. I have provided all kinds of grain and all kinds of fruit for you to eat. But for all the wild animals and all the birds, I have provided grass and leafy plants for food." And it was done. God looked at everything he had made, and he was very pleased. Evening passed and morning came, and that was the 6th day. Now, again, as a Christian, we're very lucky because we can question things where other sort of religions, some religions can't question the Word of God, but we can question things in the Bible. And to me, this should really be not the rulers of the earth, but the custodians of the earth. You know, we're here to look after the earth and to preserve it in the way that God wanted it, not to squander it like we do, not to destroy, not to pollute, not to overfish, not to burn, scorch the earth the way we do, use all the minerals up. This is not the way that God wanted us to protect the earth. He wanted us as custodians to look after it and nurture it and make it beautiful. Well, the earth is beautiful, but we are destroying it. So let's get on and see how far we get. And so the whole universe was completed. By the 7th day, God finished what he had been doing and stopped working. He blessed the 7th day and set it apart as a special day, because that day he completed his creation and stopped working, and that is how the universe was created. Praise be to God. Well, that's me complete. I'm back in Woolley on the bench where I started. About 9.5, 10 miles completed today, and it's amazing how wonderful the local area is. Maybe we should get out more and explore the local areas of where we live, because this has been really, really lovely, and I've seen places that I've not been to before, so it's been really nice for me. So that's it for now. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Old Bald Man's Adventures. A little bit different this video, but I hope you enjoy it. Give us a thumbs up, or please subscribe. And if you want to buy me a coffee, it's on the Ko-fi page in the description. So thanks for watching. I'll see you all again soon. Take care and God bless.